Sorry. Team LeBron. Hold on. Oh, can I do this? Watch this live editing. Boom! All right. Team LeBron. Let's go over this. This is what our team looks like. Oh. Here we go. Team LeBron. Starters. You have LeBron, Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid, James Harden, and Paul George.
Pretty good.
Good luck getting the ball to Harden's hand. He's the only guard.
Bro, you got Kevin Durant.
He's
LeBron,
gonna be fine.
LeBron,
They're gonna be
LeBron's
fine.
You got Russell Westbrook, Nikola Jokic, Klay Thompson, Damian Lillard, Karl Anthony Towns, Victor Oladipo, and Kyle Lowry.
Yeah.
It's an interesting lineup you got there.
Yeah.
Team Giannis, you've got Steph Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Kyrie Irving, Kemba Walker, Anthony Davis, Ben Simmons, LaMarcus Aldridge, Bradley Beal, Chris Middleton, Nikola Vucevic, and Blake Griffin.
I like my team.
That's a good team.
I'm picking Team Giannis.
Have fun.
Because look at this starting lineup.
Look at it.
I mean, I get it, but like...
ball.
Look at it.
Woo!
And who's Kemba Walker going to guard?
Doesn't matter. There's no guarding in the All-Star game.
You're right.
nobody's gonna play defense, so it's not gonna matter. We're going speed. We're going shooting threes. Period.
All right, well, that's our third quarter. We're also probably going to break that out into a separate video. That'll be pretty cool. But those were the All-Star reserves that were announced. The final quarter, in this very hour-ish long show, we've got to talk about Kyrie Irving.
You need some Kleenex.
No, I'm good. I've got it here just in case. But I'm good.
All right, go ahead. Get it off your chest.
Kyrie Irving. All right, I'm gonna talk through everything that's happened. And we will. Where am I?
Where's my violin?
Nah.
He's about to cry, man.
So here we go. Kyrie in October, you'll remember, off of all the excitement, Kyrie got up and he said to the Boston fans, "If you'll have me, I plan on re-signing here." Cool, awesome. As the season goes, he has some struggles. You know, he came out and said that he had talked to LeBron and he apologized, and you know the kids, the younger guys, and so on. Okay. So then all the rumors come up about him potentially wanting to leave, right? Either maybe going to team up with LeBron in LA or going home to New York, because we know that he had some ties to New York in the past. So that was the big thing. Well, the Celtics go to play New York in New York.
Kyrie.
No, so hold on that thought, because this is now before the game, okay?
I got you.
The reporters asked Kyrie, over the summer you had said stop it. Over the summer or on the off season you had said that you planned on re-signing here. Have your thoughts changed? And what Kyrie had to say was to ask him July 1st. Basically, that was the overarching thing. Ask me July 1st. He says. Where am I? He says, at the end of the day, I spent the last 8 years trying to do what everybody else wanted me to do in terms of making my decisions and trying to validate through the media, through other personnel, managers, anybody in the business. He said, I'm not worried about a reputation. I'm not worried about a legacy to leave. I'm just trying to be a human being and make the best decision for me and my family. He included somewhere in there, I don't know anybody, anything. Those were the exact words he used.
Yes, he did.
Sort of. He doesn't know anybody something. He doesn't know anybody. So he doesn't know nobody something.
Yeah.
So that was pretty interesting, given what he had said in October, right? Obviously, in October it was, I'm signing back with the Celtics if they'll have me. Now it's like, ask me July 1st. My focus is on winning a championship with the Boston Celtics. Ask me on July 1st. I'm going to do what's best for me. I don't know anybody anything. Okay. Now, he also made a statement that day where he said, obviously, Boston still has the lead in that race. Word for word, that's what he said.
Right.
Which translates to, my plan is still the same, but he's not, obviously he hasn't signed yet, so he hasn't confirmed anything yet. Right? So it's all still, it still could change one way or another. Okay. And that was... I knew there was one more thing. During the game, fans start chanting, "We want Kyrie. We want," right? So they started chanting that over and over again. And after the game, what Kyrie had to say was, of course I heard them. But at this point, it's nothing but a distraction, honestly. I appreciate the fans. I appreciate the support. But it's really about our team and what we want to accomplish this season. And that's a championship. So my focus is stuck on that. That sounds good. Mm-hmm. How true it is, we'll find out on July 1st. Before I let you guys talk, I do want to give my thoughts on this. And then obviously I've got some more things as we go after I hear your thoughts.
Go ahead.
My feelings on what Kyrie said was it was a little bit of a step back from what he said in October, which upsets me as a fan. Kyrie knew going into Madison Square Garden that he was going to be asked about this. Mm-hmm. And he could have easily said the words, I said my plan was to sign with Boston. My plan hasn't changed. Mm-hmm. That would have been so easy. Right. It would have settled
exactly
a
right.
lot
It
of
would have
stuff.
been. It would have been easy.
There still would have been some speculation, just because he hadn't signed the contract yet. But not quite when he comes out and says, "I don't know anybody, anything. Ask me July 1st." I'm not too happy with Kyrie after those comments. What are y'all's thoughts?
Are you really surprised that this has all happened? Are you shocked? Are you shocked? Like,
not really. Again, I still think to be very clear.
I know.
I think he's signing back with the Celtics.
I know. But how much of your, I'm not being mean to you, I promise. I'm just saying how much of your thinking is just you being a fan of the Boston Celtics versus logically what you've seen of Kyrie. Here's why I say that. Hang on. Here's why I say that. Over Kyrie's career, did you know growing up he moved around a lot as a kid, lived in a bunch of places. He's used to being in a place and then dipping up out of there and going somewhere new. That's what Kyrie does. Okay? So would it shock me that he's got his mind going back and forth to different places? No, it does not. Would I be shocked if he left? Not in the slightest. I'm sorry, that's just the kind of player he is.
No,
he's a dramatic.
I get that.
He's a dramatic guy. He's not really fully grown up, hence his whole conversation with calling LeBron and doing that was unnecessary. Did not need to happen. But again, just like this, he didn't need to say that. It was unnecessary. But that's who Kyrie Irving is. Right. And so I don't trust him until the dotted line is on there that says he's going anywhere.
I'm the same.
I'm sorry.
I agree. I mean, I'm a Mavs fan, and you know about DeAndre Jordan. So till he actually signs, I don't care what he says. Kyrie, and I've said this off air, Kyrie is a marketer. So whenever a camera is around, he knows what to say. So
he's gonna
until
make that
he
dollar.
actually does this here, and the Boston Celtics logo is next to it, I don't.
Right.
Yeah.
So you really can't trust either way.
No, exactly.
Because I could take this a direction.
Go for it.
Well, no, we'll see. We'll see if I take it in the direction in just a minute. But because there's a rumor that will come out that says Kyrie plans on leaving, and then another rumor comes out and says a source close to the Celtics says that Kyrie has no plans of leaving. Right. Now, what has happened is that Danny Ainge and Brad Stevens have said that they have very open talks with Kyrie about his plans, and that they still feel very good about it. Obviously, Kyrie could not be telling them, whatever. But again, if all we have to go off of, if we step back from the rumors and all we have to go off of is their word, if they're saying that they still feel good about it, I mean, they're not just going to say that. Or maybe they would.
I think they definitely would. Yeah, I think they definitely would.
I still think that's, to me at least, enough. I don't think Kyrie is going anywhere. Now, when he said what he said in October, I was about a 90% at that. At this point, I'm about a 75 because he has shown frustration.
You're 75% sure he's going to stay in Boston? Wow, that's high.
Because he's had frustration, and the reason it came down 15% is because he's had frustrations over the last month that he's voiced, and because of what he said in Madison Square Garden.
I think Kyrie likes being courted. I think he likes the idea of a bunch of teams wanting him and him just listening. I think, and I'll even go this far. Ready for this? I think he really wants to be LeBron. And he's really mad that he's not.
Maybe.
Let that sink in.
I mean, I can see that.
Because LeBron had the decision, right? Mm-hmm. He was courted, went to all these places. I think Kyrie wanted to do exactly what LeBron did. He's mad. He's like, I wish I could be LeBron, but I'm not.
That's an interesting take.
Yeah. This is my opinion.
I'm going to take it here. What if some of these rumors that are coming out about Kyrie wanting to leave are from the Lakers?
Rich Paul.
Putting it in the media. Yeah, I said it. I honestly said it, and I'm honestly curious about it. What if some of these...
You done picked on my team too many
What if
times,
some of
bro.
these sources,
You done picked on my team too many times.
What if some of these sources that these rumors are coming from are just the Lakers, like, putting this out?
What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say we're trying to sabotage the Celtics in order to get Kyrie?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Wait a minute. You're telling me Kyrie wants to go back to LeBron?
Time out for just a second. That's not. I'm not saying that's for sure, but that's what I'm saying. I'm curious about.
Wait, stop. No. Nope, I'm not gonna let you do this because I know you. You know that you know that Kyrie wanted to leave LeBron and not be with LeBron anymore.
Right.
They're not gonna play together
this whole
again.
Reunion thing that LeBron posted on his social media.
I totally think they're just playing with the media. I don't think it means anything.
Playing with the media sounds like the Lakers.
Okay, so I'm not even gonna. I know what you're trying to do, and I'm not even gonna answer that because that's just blasphemy. And if anything, that's something called tampering. Okay, so if you want to tamper and call that tampering, by all means. But are we getting fined $50,000 for that? No.
No, because it's probably a burner account.
No, because it's not true. That's why. Okay, so we know he's leaving Boston. Don't try to get out of the subject. He's leaving Boston. He's either going to. Oh my gosh! What if this happens? What if Clay leaves? And he goes to the Golden State Warriors.
Him and Steph?
I've literally never heard that.
You wouldn't want those two to. You wouldn't see those two boogieing out front and then setting up with just bigs in the back.
Nah.
Oh, I think that'd be awesome.
I think if he leaves, he either goes. I mean, I think
he's going to New York.
The New York would be the number one if he goes anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Lakers are the next because there's been this rumor, which is very
What
weird.
What rumor?
So he either goes to New York, which is if he leaves anywhere, I think he goes there with another star, namely KD, or there's this rumor about him potentially going to rejoin with LeBron
because
it's them playing the media, right? So there have been people that have been speculating that maybe he's going to go back and team up with LeBron again and reunite with LeBron.
Let me get this straight. So you're telling me Kyrie left Cleveland because he didn't want to be behind LeBron's shadow anymore. He only took 2 seasons, one of which he got injured in the playoffs and never got to prove his worth. So you're telling me all that information that Kobe was talking to him about, and he's going to go back to LA to play with LeBron just because...
Hold on. I don't think he's going to. I'm not saying he's going to, but the rumors that your team is putting out are
that is not. Wow. You are literally making up news. You are making up news.
Someone's putting them out.
So you're telling me the Lakers are like doing all this to like we're just over the whole league. We're Anthony Davis over here.
Yep.
We're Rich Paul. You know what? I hope Rich Paul himself just slaps you in the face. How about that?
Wow.
How about that, David? How about that?
That's payday.
I'm tired of you.
That's
I'm tired
payday.
of you.
That's payday.
I'm tired.
Go ahead,
I'm tired of you.
Come on.
I'm tired of you.
Right
you know what? Blaming Rich Paul for everything. KCP. Blasphemy. Then you're going to talk about him going to LA to be back with LeBron. You know what? You can kick rocks, man. You can kick rocks. I said to you, you're doing this on purpose to try and get at me. I know this. I'm not going to let you. Because it's not happening.
It's not happening.
He's going to New York.
It's not happening.
Along with KD.
Well, he's not going to New York. He's staying in Boston.
He's going to go to New York.
He's not.
And you're going to cry.
I won't cry.
You will.
So here's the thing. If Kyrie leaves, we take a big step back. But if he leaves and he wants to leave, go.
Wait, so let me get this straight. That means if he leaves, Jason Tatum becomes number 1 option.
Mm-hmm.
And you're 100% comfortable with that.
Yep.
That is unreal.
Wow.
That is unreal.
You are.
I tell you, there ain't nobody truer than you, man.
That's
nobody truer
not
than
me
you.
saying that the Celtics are going to continue to be the powerhouse that they are.
So what seed do they make if Kyrie's off the team, but everybody else is the same?
I mean, I could see them then being the 3 seed, like for real, the 3 seed, 4 seed, because then at that point it's the team that made the Eastern Conference Finals last year. So I mean, yeah, I think it is a step backwards because then at that point I think the Raptors are clearly better. I think the Bucks are likely better, maybe.
The most clutch player in the NBA. You're just gonna.
We were 7 minutes away from the conference finals without him.
Ooh! Woo! Wow! Kyrie, please Please leave Boston.
No.
Please leave Boston. You heard it right here. You heard it right here. They don't want you there. They don't need you there. You heard what he said. This is the most loyal Boston Celtics fan. He just told you. He doesn't want you. He doesn't need you.
What was said was, without him, we were 7 minutes away.
You heard it. You heard it here
And
first.
with him,
17-16.
And with him, how many times have I said that we're going to win the championship this year?
You heard him. You heard him. Do your own thing, man. Do your own thing.
I've said it. We were 7 minutes away from the finals without him, and now with him,
You're not cutting
we're
this.
going to win
You're
the
not cutting this
championship.
part of this. Nope. You're not cutting any of this. This is what we will. Oh, no. Nope. You just sealed your own fate.
Well, that's all 17-16 that we have for you guys this week. That was quite a show. I don't know if any of us expected it to go this direction when we started, but per usual, these two don't listen. If you enjoyed our show, you can certainly check out all of the other forms of our show. And if you're watching the show, make sure you head over to our YouTube where you can see our review videos. If you're listening to the show, you can check out all of the videos that we have. Like I said, post on YouTube. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Thank you to our sponsors. We'll see you guys in the next show. Until then, take care.